Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Jenny Ann.
Thank you, Simon. It's nice to be here.
Are you having a good day at Pride?
Yes, we are. It's a beautiful day here in Colwyn Bay. We've met lots of friends, old and new, and we've been busy on our stand all day for the Unique Transgender Network.
Brilliant. As you said, lots of friends here today. Friends and people
Yes.
coming past and going, from
Yep.
all walks of life. And it has been brilliant for us to be here as a presence and go, wow, people we've worked with over the years and
Yes.
just like lots of kindred spirits walking around. Tell us a bit about the work you're doing for Unique.
Well, Unique is the network for transgender, non-binary and gender diverse people in North Wales, and we cover all 6 counties plus the Wirral and parts of West Cheshire. We've been running since 2002, so for 23 years, and we're busier now than we've ever been. We have 5 live events every month in Bangor, in Rhyl, Prestatyn, and a joint meeting with Pride Cymru and Vale of Clwyd Mind in Rhyl. And we also, twice a week, we have online Zoom meetings for those who can't come to live meetings. We started that in the pandemic, and now we've done more than 500 of those meetings, and we get between 10 and 15 people on Thursday evenings and Saturday afternoons who just want to chat or have serious questions to ask or want to know what's going on in the community. And in addition to that, we work with most of the public service providers, the Health Board, Fire and Rescue, the ambulance, the councils, the Environment Agency, the North Wales Archives, all sorts of organisations, so that their services are inclusive, mostly for trans, but we don't forget LGBT or any of the other minority communities, because we're all about helping people to be themselves, to be out, and to have the ability to reach their full potential in whatever it is they want to do. We're very lucky we have a community house in Rhyl where people can come and stay with us and start to come out of them as themselves. Occasionally we put up people who are suddenly homeless, because sometimes when people transition, changing from one gender to the other, they are rejected by their families and need support. We also look after people after surgery. If they're going to be on their own, they come and stay with us. We have drop-in meetings twice a week in the community house. We have garden parties, film shows, all sorts of things we do. And some people we know from the whole LGBT community just come and stay with us to have a holiday in North Wales, because we know often marginalised people are not well off financially and often can't afford a holiday, so we offer them free space to come and stay and maybe help with their coming out and being themselves, but also to give them a nice holiday, because we love being in North Wales. And North Wales, along with most of Wales, seems to be a much fairer and more supportive country than England. I come originally from London, and North Wales is so much better. One of the really important projects we did was to help set up the Welsh Gender Service, and we're still a stakeholder group, and we helped to get a satellite clinic here in North Wales in Holywell, and a third of the GP practices in our health board run the special supportive service for trans people. So we've achieved quite a lot in North Wales, and almost any public service provider and a lot of the other supportive organisations, both statutory and in the third sector, know Unique and use us often for training. Over the 23 years we've been doing training, we've given over 1,000 courses to more than 200 organisations and trained something like 15 to 20,000 people. So we are very busy, as you can imagine, and we now publish a monthly newsletter.
Which you've got here.
Which I brought a copy along of, yes.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
And you were going to walk past.
Well, although we're, how can I put it, we're a very out group because we believe that interacting with society and being part of it raises the profile and makes people see we're just ordinary people like everybody else. We don't, unless we're specifically asked, we don't seek the media because too often it's not very friendly to us. And I've done lots of broadcasts where they've deliberately asked me to go along to be insulted, and I refuse to be insulted. I normally can hold my own, but I don't go looking for them.
Well, you're in good company here.
Yes, indeed I am. We've done one or two television programs that worked out very well. I was on Embarrassing Bodies when I had my surgery, and we did a film recently with Irish Pride Films on the Welsh Gender Service, and two of our members pretended to be the doctors, and it worked out really well for us.
Brilliant. We've had such a great day here today.
Yes.
With, you know, I mean, as I've said before, you know, we're community based. Your organisation is grassroots. Obviously, we're about opening our arms to everyone and all, and the amount of people we've seen from before, and new people we've met, people come from all walks of life today in Colwyn Bay, and and the younger people today, to the next generation coming forward. It is just. It is. It's a breath of fresh air. If you're from round here, like myself, who's grown up here, you know, I've had the fortune, I suppose, to go and work in London and live in London. You know, I moved to Catford when I was 18.
Oh,
you know, I'm from Mochtra, Pigtown, and I moved to Catford when I was 18.
Yes.
I spent many years there. I've lived in Manchester, Liverpool, all over the place, and those wider communities are, to a certain extent, we're immersed in it, but here on the North Wales coast, it's so refreshing to see. You know, we're in our third year of Pride here in Colwyn Bay.
Yeah.
We met a guy from Wrexham today, and you know, he's like, well, Wrexham needs to get big now because they've got a massive uplift. The more we push down into the coast, the more we can kind of spread the love and the word.
Yes.
That's what it's about, and it's so refreshing to see. You must be delighted with today.
Oh, we are, and we're so pleased when they started doing Colwyn Bay Pride, and just a little bit jealous we didn't have real Pride. But we have had real Pride in the past. It's just sad it's now disappeared into being an event in one of the pubs, which is fine for the people who like the drinking and the drag queen culture, but it doesn't get the draw of Pride like this does, that's out in the open, and so many people come and see us here and say, oh, I was just walking the dog on the beach and saw what was going on. Two of our friends from the gay community the first year came along and said, oh, we didn't expect to see you this morning. And they didn't even know it was happening till they walked their dog.
Well, there we are. I mean, there's publicity. We need to get it out. But at
Absolutely.
the same time, you know, it's such a well-attended event.
Yes, it is. It is.
Do you have any plans for this afternoon? Are you gonna catch any of the acts? We've had the incredible Drag Your Heels in.
Yes, we've been watching that at a distance from the stand, but when we finish this afternoon, a number of our group are all coming back to our house for dinner, so we'll give everybody a meal as a thank you for helping today.
Brilliant.
And as I said earlier, we're very lucky. Different members in the community use their resources. Like today, one of our members has brought us all in their mobile home, so we have somewhere we can go and sit and eat lunch without being disturbed. We've got a toilet close by for us older people like me who need it more frequently. And I don't know if you notice on our stand, we've got an amazing guy who's a trans man, but he's 95% sight impaired.
Wow.
And yet he does the most amazing things. He was a specialist cabinet maker.
Really?
And worked for the V&A in restoring artifacts.
What?
And he still does his woodwork by hand.
Wow.
So he's put some bits in the community house.
Oh,
and you think, but you can't see. And he says, oh, I can feel it. I know the feel of the wood.
That's incredible.
And we are so lucky to have such talents in our group.
Oh, well, that's amazing. It's been so good speaking to you. We could sit here for hours, couldn't we?
Yes, we could.
We could just chat away.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, were you associated with the Tape Centre?
We're not associated with Tape. No, we're not. We are a theatre company essentially. But during lockdown, we've kind of developed into filming. I mean, I've always been on camera and used cameras, but I kind of self-taught myself to kind of do film. And we still work as professional actors, so we're a bit different in that respect. But we do a lot. Our paths cross with Tape all the time, and our our outreach. You know, we're always at the same events and things. A little bit different in the fact that we're more drama side, but yes.
Right, and I think that's really important because we have in the past used drama, for instance, for promoting breast cancer screening, and we did a little play called Trans People Have Breasts Too.
That's a great play. What happened? Where did that go on?
That was actually in Manchester, because we also, until last year, for 20 years, we ran a group in Manchester as well called Transforum.
Okay.
And one of the things we did with that was we teamed up with the public health screening.
Yes.
And a member of the group was a playwright and wrote this play, and we all performed it. And we had another one called Tuesdays at Tesco's, which was a trans person taking her dad to Tesco each week.
Right.
And him gradually starting to understand about her identity. Because he could see everybody else accepted her.
Well, I mean, it's as old as time, isn't it?
Yes.
It's as old as time.
It is.
And
yes.
when you are someone like myself who is a performer, actor, director, you know, we are everything, and we have to be everything, and my friends are everything and have to be everything. So I suppose to be part of an event like today where everyone is celebrated, it makes it just makes sense. And why that wouldn't be the norm in life is beyond me. But and there are dark clouds afoot.
Yes, but I think with care and with a determination, they will eventually go away. I don't know how soon or how long it's going to take us, but the community has so many supporters who are not part of the community. And I think most of the general public, it doesn't really care or is not the least bit bothered.
No.
And there are ways, I've seen it all change so many times because I came out in the early 1970s, so I've been out over 50 years, and it's definitely easier now than it was when I started.
You've done some heavy lifting.
We've done our little bit to help. I always say we just do what we can, but our motto, which is really, really relevant to your question, is keep on keeping on.
Yes. Well, do. Keep on. Sing on. Sing on for us all.
Oh, we do. We do.
Well done. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
And to you, Simon, thank you so much. I really didn't expect to be doing this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you. And we will definitely catch up soon. See how it's all going on.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and we'll do this. We'll come and see you in Rill. Or
yes. Well, we meet in Bangor, Rill and Prestatyn, and you're welcome to come to any of the events. They're all in the newsletter.
Awesome.
Oh, and we meet with Mind in Rill too. And 2 weeks ago, we had Irish Pride come to the Mind meeting and do some filming, because they're doing a little film for Pride Cymru to show where the funds have gone.
Good.
And the work that's been done in North Wales.
Amazing.
And we're hoping to see that at Pride in Cardiff, because we'll be down in Cardiff too.
Well, I tell you, we're giving them a good run for their money today.
Yes, we are.
Aren't we?
We are, definitely.
I think the North's on the up. I mean, you know, I'm a bit biased being a Mochtra lad, but yes. we are very much doing a good job of it.
Well, we are, and in fact, our group is a member of both the North Wales Alliance for LGBT groups and also the All Wales group, which is run jointly by Pride Cymru and Stonewall. And the person from Pride Cymru keeps saying to us, how do you do all this stuff? We're really jealous of what you're doing.
It's you, innit?
No, it's not just me.
It's you.
It's me, it's Emma, and a whole load of other people all working together. That is the key. In the last 2 or 3 years, Pride Cymru, and particularly Emma, have been key to getting everybody to work together. And we have our first big meeting about that on Thursday this week, to really make sure that we do share resources, we do help each other.
Brilliant. Well, good luck with that. Good
Thank
luck with
you.
it all. If you ever need any film, or if you never need anything, you know, even moving stuff about, just let me know.
I will, but what I think we might do is we have lots of ideas for dramas and doing things, and we'd love to collaborate with you.
You've got a stage. You've got a stage, you've got a platform whenever you want.
Yeah, and we've done it a few times, as I described in the past, and we're always happy to do it in the future.
Yeah, brilliant. Absolute pleasure to speak to you. We'll speak soon.
And you too, Simon.
Take care.
Thank you. You too. Bye now.